Yeah, you must be getting used to this by now, huh?
I know, it's like, good morning.
It's gotta feel good. Doesn't it feel good?
It does, because I've kind of done this press tour. I'm sort of running on fumes at the end of it, and like, it is nice doing shows when everybody screams early in the morning. It does wake you up.
Wakes you up a little bit. This is Robert's first time on live. We all thought that you'd been here once before, but we're happy to have you here for the first time.
I thought I had as well.
Yeah, I swear to God, we think we have been.
It can't be his first time here. I feel like you've been here before.
Yeah, I think you have too.
No, they're telling us no.
I think remember you bit Kelly in the throat or something.
That's right. And that was fine because I joined the Twilight Mom Club.
Now look out there, Robert. These are women a little older. They've all got their shirts on that say the Twilight Moms.
These Twilight, they always claim to be Twilight Moms, and they always look too young.
Yeah, really? Oh, is he a smoothie? Oh, does he know what he's saying? What is it? What is it about vampires that women all of a sudden love? What do you think it is? Is it the drama, the tension, the biting?
Yes.
Yes. Just the biting.
We'll handle it from here.
I don't know. I had no idea that this whole craze went on and this obsession went on until I was involved in these movies. So I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
So you're just an actor. You just go for this role. You audition like everybody else, or did you have to send in a tape? I don't know where they held the auditions because you're in London, yeah?
Yeah, no, I did it. They asked me to do a tape about 6 months before I actually went across to audition. And it was so bad I never sent it. So and then it just luckily they still hadn't cast it about 6 months later.
They asked again? Really?
Yeah, they've been
good for you.
Yeah, they've been casting for a year, so I was the last person they saw.
No kidding. And when you make a tape to play a vampire, do you do a little vampire move or?
Show us them, Regis. Show us what a.
No, I think I was just.
You just stood there.
I think my idea for the first tape, I put a forelock, one little forelock down. I thought that was enough for a vampire.
That spoke vampire.
Yeah,
just one little.
So where were you, Robert, when they said, "Hey, yes, you're the guy"? Do you remember how you got this news?
I think I was staying at my agent's house because at the time I had no money. I was kind of unemployable actor, and I think Catherine Hardwicke called me up when I was.
Boy, what a change in your life this has made, huh?
I know, absolutely.
But at the time, you probably didn't realize the significance of this role, how life-changing it would be. It was just a job.
I wanted to do an American film. That was the only thing I thought about. I mean, I hadn't worked in America before, and I kind of liked the idea of it, and I liked Catherine and Kristen, and that was. So now, have the three of you kind of like gone all over the world, or just part of it, or because this is a global event? Yeah, the last 2 weeks we've been to Tokyo, Munich, Frankfurt.
And did the young people there know you? Know what it's all about?
Oh, it's Regis. It's huge. It's you don't understand.
I just read about it today. Anyway, it's nice to have you here, Robert. Hang on, we'll talk some more right back in a moment.
Robert reveals what it was like stepping back into the role of Edward Cullen for the Twilight sequel.
We're back now with Robert Pattinson, Twilight. Very nice to hear to go into the audience and spread some personality out there. They enjoyed that. Kelly and I just sat back here in the shadows.
Somebody tried to take our picture, but I shoot.
Get out of here!
What do you think is going on around
All right,
here?
so is there something different for you this time stepping back into the role of Edward? Is he a different vampire?
I think, I guess even though he's kind of immortal, I think he's aged a little bit in this one.
Because he's very tortured.
Yeah,
he's very conflicted.
Yeah, I think he'd been before he met Bella, he'd been the same for years, for 50 years, 60 years, and then he meets Bella, everything changes, and then New Moon starts, and he has to kind of contend with these changes being in his life.
Is it possible for a vampire to have a soul?
That's wow.
Excuse me, when did you get so deep?
I don't know, it just came to me just now.
Were you a scientist or something?
No, that's
the story, isn't it?
That's the kind of central premise to New Moon. Whereas,
but the dynamic between Bella is more intense now that you're competing for her with somebody else?
Definitely. It kind of becomes a little bit more intense in the next movie, but in this one, yeah, which we've already shot as well. But in this one, I guess Edward's a bit of a defeatist, and he kind of
withdraws.
He kind of allows. He thinks.
No kidding.
Yeah, he thinks
he's a vampire. What's wrong with him? He's got the upper tooth. I don't care.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, thank you. But there's another character here, the Volturi.
There are.
I don't like him.
It's actually multiple. It's multiples.
Oh, it's multiple. I don't like them. What are they doing to this arrangement here?
They are the kind of the most powerful group of vampires in the world, and they kind of preserve vampire lore.
Aha, I see.
And Edward goes to them for them to kill him.
Oh, well, we have a scene like that coming up. Bella and Edward confronted by the Volturi. I don't like the Volturi. All right, here's the moment you've all been waiting for tonight at 12:01 a.m. It begins in the theater. Twilight Saga New Moon. Robert, thanks a million for coming. We're going to cook with joy at home in a moment.
Tomorrow on Live, Robert's co-star in New Moon, actor Taylor Lautner.